Top of the morning then, Laddie. I wrote this song a couple months ago. It's about isolation. Strangely enough, I didn't write it consciously about COVID or anything. It's more about my separation from the world, growing up as an artist, to keep away from the distractions so I could really culminate the art that I was working on. A lot of parallels though. Check it out. Def Poe. It's an openness which helped us listen. We isolated loneliness, now we're self-sufficient. Didn't ask for help, self-taught, self-learner to distance itself further. I didn't intend to be the one that you depended on to keep going and going, never knowing how to end these songs. These are poems I write to convince myself that I'm alone, but I'm alone in them. Lonely like you. When it's off the grid, closed off and it's off limits, inhibit the behavior with this exhibit in nature, inquisitive, intrusive, impulse conducive, reclusive, the elusive, the results, inconclusive, finding solace in seclusion and illusion, a sense of it. My problem is this bottomless confusion and endless pit, a cross between the dismal and the desolate, of lost signaling. I'm not checking it, connection interrupted, confessions erupted, self-destructed, denial, exile, the files corrupted, vocals constructed by a total deducted, it's like I'd been abducted, held captive, aggression, it's passive, I gotta keep myself active, as if it screams hopeless when you reenact it. You seem a whole lot more focused and a little less distracted. Sort it out. Occupy your time, or the doubt will force you out and it'll occupy your mind. In theory, this is theory. The science infers antisocial with the antisocial antibodies, the virus and the cure. The proof is in the pudding pie. Would it cry tears on the lids? Here it is. I was never good at goodbyes. At wit's end, at a length of dealing with a truth-seek spirit and a care package of prayers and passage for strength and healing for those who need to hear it in the sense of sound. Let your defenses down. Silence to escape the riots we've eluded. Take me to a quiet place away from skies polluted, away from judging eyes, away from dreaded stares, into vast land of nothingness and dead air. It's time to go. Inside I know it wasn't all there. This giant hole started with a small tear, and you was the healing for which you once cared. Become scared. Withdrew my feelings and emotions, and now they're unshared. There's no air in it out when it's barren. They're bearing this doubt. We isolate what we care about, so they aren't able to triangulate the whereabouts. This is sacred ground, like tribal lands. I'm no idol to my fans. I'm trying to keep busy with these idle hands. You'll find it here in the tragedies you harbor. They're all buying fear, batteries and water. I never wanted to let anyone else down. In a remote location, no one else is around. Desolation. I fall behind by default. It's no one's fault but mine. It's my fault for standing on that fault line. Hurts to hide it. With these words I describe it, climbing out of the earth where the earth is divided between serene vibrance, extreme climates, a tethered existence, road warnings, snowstorming, weather conditions. I turned my leaf over, it was about to rain. It's your choice to let go. I know it sounded strange, your voice, it still echoes in this mountain range, and it speaks volumes of very strong words, and it carries on and on and on and on. So I'm carrying onward. It seems the seams aren't seamless. We kept making tracks to put space between us. And when we look back at how far we made it, we see our footprints and they're carbon dated. A suffering hope, a comforted quote, numbering another ring in this oak. A path less traveled wasn't less of a battle. Don't know where that path ends, but I saw you where that path bends. And you were still there last I looked. You took a different path than the path I took. Fourth right, fork left, you forked right. Too steep walking in your footsteps. I was too weak like a fortnight. If the quest is worth searching, keep looking, keep finding, keep learning to determine what we're made of. Def Poe. I hope all y'all, yeah, like I said, I'm better at rapping than I am at talking. Peace.